I love this comic so far. I really love this comic so far. I think it's just a good job. Don't be afraid. You're not only my dear friend Roxy. I don't know how she found us here, but she's always had a knack for moving for certain places. Hey, Kelly, Jade, you're not doing everything anymore. No, not right now. How did you get here? I'm stuck enough on my own press and pointing duties. Making generic cubes is elaborating. If I sneak a cat nap while you were out being scary somewhere else, yes, you don't need to worry about you cooking me since you're doing the same thing. Maybe. I'm afraid my condition might be more permanent than yours. Really? Sorry to hear that. We never got to be not enemies. I wanted to get to know Naughty with Jade, cause you're so that kinda cool. This large crowd is unwise. My brother can detect gathering of souls. Wow, what's this? Kelly, is you were looking for? Unfortunately, she claims she cannot help me. What? Older Kelly, what's the meaning of this? Kelly here came a very long way to meet you. There's no way to judge my nature. It has been etched into me with time, blood, and space. Even if I wish, dreamers cannot be ruthlessly. I have given you the light of the sun and the secrets of the clouds. The game you play was born from me. Beyond that, he's here. Go. Wait, I'm supposed to fight him? Please, I don't know what to do. Alternative, Cody, come on. He'll kill you if you stay here. Almost certainly. My purpose is past. The stories are not over. Thank you for knowing my name. Oh. Oof. Oh, fuck. Roxy! No! Roxy! Did, did she die? What the No! Roxy! No! No! Fuck me. Oh. What? No! Roxy! No! Oh fuck no, Roxy! What the fuck? She's dead? Cannibal killed her? No! No! Roxy! No! What the fuck is going on? I thought it was supposed to be so good timeline here. No! Oh no, Roxy shot her. Like, no! Ross. Oh my god, no! It's a game over happening again. No, Roxy! No! What the fuck is happening now? Oh! Oh wow! Incredible! What the fuck did the turret go? He's gone. You'll not have that to say in my life anymore. Ready now? And how exactly do you plan to keep me out of it? You're gonna fight me, little girl? That's the plan. You know none of the other small fries been able to defeat me either. I gutted them all and ground them into jam. Many words or illness. What else you got? I will give you that. The others are quite daunting, but did any of your previous heaviness have quite this much moxie? Oh, oh god, Jane, please don't die. No, you're shitting me. Don't you know I gave you everything, girl? I raised you. I didn't shank you or you buckled out a heated crush. Those assassination attempts, what a joke. I could have killed you in your sleep and no one would have known better. But I still never killed you off, and you know why? I gave you a shot. I wanted to see what you could do. and you're tossing it in a fucking cum bucket. You could have had everything. The Empire, your kitty crush, even your nasty ass human grubs. No, not the way you were offering it. What I did to Jake and all our teammates, you shouldn't have made me do it. Bitch, don't you get it? That ain't not all me, and it never was. You always had the potential for that. All I ever had was to do was amp it up. You must be just that. And let her know that you're here. She wants to know that you're okay. Bye. I that's that croaker, not that deck bird, so oof. Sorry, my cat again. Rose, are you okay? Roxy, she wasn't supposed to be here. She was supposed to be on Lopan. She is. She's guarding Jade, so she can't mess things up for us with her evil dog powers, remember? Yes, that's what I was told. But then, why did Jane say she was here? And why did I just watch her die? Oh, oh man, I'm sorry you had to see that. What is that supposed to mean? Okay, try to calm down. Okay, that wasn't the real Roxy. I mean, I guess it depends, but it wasn't the Roxy you've been talking to. That one came with me from the reality where almost everyone died. Oh no, that was the Roxy from the. No! It was Roxy from the timeline! No! What came with Zone? Or something? I mean, she made a deal with her denizen to come along, which meant that the other version of her had to die. Why didn't you just tell me this? She made me a promise. She didn't want you to get upset. Well, John, I am very upset. Yeah, I can see that. Take me to her. Are you sure? No. Tu peux te calmer 2 secondes, gourmand? Ouf. What the fuck she's doing? Oh. So, what are you waiting for? If you wanna be the Empress, you wait so bad. Not like there's anything left to be Empress, but really, just kill me and get it over with. I'm sick of being old English heaven girl. Kinda funny, huh? You wanted that kid so bad, but if you take my place, you will save to the guy as name after. No, this ends here. All of it. What's the shell? Why the fuck is you doing this nobles and you thought bullshit? Aside from the fact that I'm a noble, don't get cute with me, bitch. You're in no position to be making demands right now. I was meant for while you're prisoner. Behave yourself. If vampires can kill a vampire by bringing them back to life, surely they can hamper an immortal with all the years you haven't felt. That you will buzz up your prisoner or retain your youth? I would like to think of what you will age. That's just slow. You climb the high ground, then turn one to give me that. It's just good risk management. Besides, you're the only one I plan on making submit. Cooker Corp and all its tales is over. From here on now, any iron oven meat I take up shall be strictly metaphorical. I see. So what's that gonna do with me as a prisoner? We shall see. Roxy, she be fine. She was dreaming. When sleeping, good tears die, wake up. Are you sure? It happened to John all the time. Uh, that wasn't your thing. Not doing, was it? No. Some that was like him, I guess. Some point is there nothing to worry about. I'm afraid I can't bring myself to agree. About Roxy? Anyway, I'm so bezoos are you. I know you looked up to her. More than looked up to her, I relied on her. She predominated against my brother, a feat I believed impossible. I thought she would be the one to defeat him once and for all, but now she's gone. Are we safe here? For now, I think, but it's only a matter of time before he finds me again. It may be best for you to leave me. He wants to be afraid of me and be regretted, and anyone in the way will feel the full force of his anger. I don't mean to sound too glum, but if it is a strong version of me there is, what chance do I have? I'm not going anywhere, and I think you might be giving up too soon. He's your brother after all. Better to know how to beat him. But I'm not a god or a hero like she was or you are. I don't have any powers. I'm just a silly girl who has been afraid for a very long time. You know, back when I was two people, she made me. I mean, I asked her to. Oh, this is getting confusing already. I wanted myself to fight Jack because I thought I was powerful. It didn't matter that I was scared of confused or hurting, only that I could. But that part of me didn't want to, and I didn't like that being all I was useful for. When the oppressed took control of me, I got worse. But maybe that was there all along. I thought being able to do flashy tricks and save the day made me a better person. Maybe even better than my friends. Instead, those powers ended up hurting people I cared about. And however strong I thought I was, now I'm here. It didn't stop me from being killed. Even with those flashy tricks, it did save me. Maybe I'm more something then, but having new powers didn't make you any better. And after meeting both of you, I know which one I prefer. Five out of course that does us. We're still stuck hurling in this hole waiting for him to blast us to bits. It doesn't sound promising, but she did say you could beat him. She's wrong. How could I? She was so much stronger than me. I thought I was strong, and here I am. So maybe it's not about being strong. Something about you is special just because you're you. This version of you right here. Part of space works in funny ways. I don't always understand all of it, but if we're here, that means the universe wants us to be. And who's going to argue with the universe? Not me. Not usually, anyhow. The universe wants us sitting alone in the dark? No. Sitting in the dark together. Oh. Oh. Hmm? My head hurts all of a sudden. Kelly, I think I'm waking up. Really? Really? I must not be dead after all. That's wonderful. You get to escape this place and have a second chance. Yes, I'll be able to clean up the mess I made, but I promise I'll find a way to save you. You'll have to do this alone, and I won't leave you by yourself. Jade, wait. There's one rule I haven't broken yet, but I have broken all the others. Besides, surely any game between us ended with my death. Game? I don't understand. You don't need to understand, just remember. Oh! Look, I know you would rather be reading the long strides of words that go on without saying anything important. I know you like to feel the feelings that come from having your happiness depends on brightly colored text like a loser. You peruse the unending winning of boring tales, while urinating liquid from your eye sockets in the way that humans do. Or an artist nearing my caliber plays a delicate sonata upon their fragile heartstrings. But here's the thing. Maybe I already have, and since you enjoy learning more about them as a way to waste what so many of your meaningless lives, I will reveal how I did it, using only the most groundbreaking artistic techniques. These skills, I'm telling you, they are, if I dare to say, overnight frozen. All the fun arts matter here, and in those I'm supreme. Watch and learn. You see, in my musing about that so-called race of heart, the enemies, I came across a rich and marvelous history of the great masters. Thus, I abandoned the stupid and childish cartoon nonsense, and moved on to greater, more mature forms of art. Perhaps one day I will see fit to update my past work with my newfound genius. For clearly it will be a massive boon to the style, because doing anime is for stupid babies, and I'm not now a serious artist. Voila. If you need to exude moisture from your vision ducts, whether in sorrow or in honor of my artistic field, feel free. After an embarrassing defeat that I'm not interested in talking about, I realized that I was not strong enough. This may be hard to believe when gazing upon masculine perfection. That is the inspiration for this marvelous creation of mine. It is a throwback to so-called classical sculpture work, as you can see, but updated by a modern genius, such as myself. It is making a pose of thoughtfulness and presence, my contemplation of my past to photogratness, as well as my future buffness. What deep thoughts go on beyond this, by which I mean my stoic facade, you can only dream of knowing, but let me tell you, they are good, damn good. How could the physique need improvement, you ask, but it is true. By defeating the biggest version of my sister in the future, I will gain mastery over an attractive celestial body. When I say this, I mean the green sun. In being the body I'm talking about. This is also taste and other boring people who care about things like numbers and data talk. They call stars and planets bodies to display admirable traits like the smartphoness. My maths smartphoness scores are off the charts, so like my big use and my delectable text color, I've stolen these official word fragments to use as I can see fit. That is all that statement meant. If you thought I meant something else, fuck you. Anyway, it's only fitting that everything of hers become mine, because I'm so much better than every version of her that ever existed. But even that is not enough. I need to become stronger. And by looking at my screens, I have seen what I must do. No, I will show you. Or wondered so perfectly it is like you are there to witness it. This is merely a trick crafted by my superior ability known as the optical illusion. In fact, you have never left whatever room you are presently chained to the wall in. Such is the power of art. Observe. It is the possession of my soul, scattered through existence itself. Now, I know to most people it would like a foolishly understrained infant that thrown paint of the paper in the middle of soiling this baby diaper, but it is art. Therefore, it is genius, and I made it. So therefore, I am a genius. So that specifically represents me, because I'm everywhere. It also represents the blood I will spill in my wake, which will also be everywhere, and in many other colors than red, but that will make the representation too cluttered, and I do not want to confuse you as you behold the masterpiece. I know people are easily overwhelmed in the presence of greatness. I will defeat my denizen, and will claim his bone as a reward. It is an arcane juju that has the power to scatter a soul force all over a day, and because of another artifact that will fall into my clothes, a magical ring given to me by my loyal papa Lucky, it will scatter my soul through all the void as well. No, clasped in my arms will be my dear puppet pal. In my essence will become forever entangled in ease. In a way, I'll be inescapable and undefeatable. No matter where you go or where you try to hide, I will be already there. I'm not the only one secure in this warm and fluffy embrace. For some reason, the rabbit and the clown come too. I'm presenting this, with this bold and futuristic hanging piece that combines the dynamicness of motion with the chaos that is my soul. And before you think that is some poetic garbage, I mean that literally, for my soul is combined with the two angers on the clown and the rabbit accompany me in my adult form, in a holy maelstrom of chaos and torment. That is what the small cardboard pieces represent. This is not my favorite part of the story. I'm not looking forward to sharing my victory with the clown, but as something to complete perfection, as is imperfection. We walk and don't let anything stop us. Not but it teens with scrappy feast and bad taste. Also haters who do not understand that beauty is in the eye sockets of the beholder, or boring game sessions filled with unstable puzzles. No, a real winner never gives up. Instead, he keeps going until everything opposing him gives up first. Observer said this was not an accident. Girls can never be winners. The bitches don't have the inner boy strength to stifle their spines and fill their hearts with a special stardust that makes believing happen. Instead, they start to cry and wait for a boy hero to save them. No one saved me. I crawl my way to supremacy out of will and pure talent. How do I become so strong and powerful, you ask? The answer to that is easy. I believe in myself. If you believe in yourself, and are so not objectively terrible, for any reason that who's been weak or a girl or anything else I don't like, you can do anything. Except become greater than me because that isn't possible. If you learn nothing else from my expert teachings, remember that. Enough talking. My glue is still awaits. Goodbye forever. Fuck you, Caliborn. Rose, John, looks, John's awake and not evil. Isn't that great? Uh, okay, I guess some things are great. Did someone get hurt? Was you like your cat pissed on your vodka? You lied to me. What? No, I didn't. Hi, Jade. Hi. Sorry for letting you in a hammer. It's okay, I did it. You didn't tell me there was another version of you present at this session. Oh, that! Technically, that was not a lie. That was just me making the sneaky executive decision. You do not provide certain pieces of information. How could you keep that a secret from me? I didn't want to make you sad. She was gonna die no matter what. That's the sucky things about timelines. Whenever you wanna do anything, the version of you is gonna get snuffed. It's like equivalent exchange. Is that not get the shit of Kika's hammer? Is a mess up? They just got banned to Bubbleville. I repealed the Roxy. I saw it happened. I watched you die. That happened to you, didn't it? I recall choking out some molding funnel worms while dying in your arms. Such a histrionic display must have made an impression. Imagine how I must be feeling right now. Not good? Yes, I think that's an accurate summary. I'm really sorry. I messed up. I just. Damn, this is going to sound so clingy and terrible. Dirk gets on himself for being needy, but I'm hanging on to motherfuckers like a boa constrictor. I was afraid if I told you about how you get super sad about it, and that would ruin any chance I had to be close with you. If you knew there was a Roxy from your timeline, even if there was fuck all difference between us, you would hunt her, and not me. And you'd be mad that I wasn't the one who died because I'm not the real Roxy to you. To be honest, the thought never crossed my mind. Dave is only one preoccupied with which variety everyone belongs to. I've seen enough of his social angst secondhand to not want to follow his example. The business of alterations and alternates can get overwhelming if you let me. Andrea is the woman who raised me. I left her bleeding out of her castle stalls, and I'm never getting her back. I wanted to be content that even among all this chaos and dead ends and tragedy, some version of me could meet some version of you. I was looking forward to that. I wanted to be able to trust her. You can trust me, can I? I know you don't want me to hurt me, but a few years ago I met someone who played me at every turn. He never lied or tried, but he fed me half truths and omissions, and I fell for them. I don't like being manipulated, even if it comes from a place of love. I'm sorry. I messed up everything up, didn't I? Oh, Alpha reunions. Do I know? I've been looking forward to that for like forever, and now the paramedics are giving up on resuscitation. Sorry for scanning it now, because of death me running my mouth, or not running it enough. Maybe I don't deserve it, especially if I'm like that nefarious mystery you do. You didn't ruin it. I'm still glad to finally meet you under peaceful circumstances, and I'm happy you're alive. There's no reality tucked into any corner of parallel space when that is not a thing that is true. I'm glad too for both these things. Just please don't do this again. I want to be comfortable with you. If I have to continuously double check to make sure whatever outlandish story you tell me is truth, I'll never be able to relax. Particularly since you could have taken the anecdote from the last 2 years of my life to a professional telltale telling competition and get kicked out for sheer unbelievability. No amount of carefully applied logic can shovel through the heaps of bullshit presented to us by this game. I have to be able to trust you. Don't have any other stand-uppers to ask, but no, I promise I won't lie. And the way that involves saying things that aren't true and just not saying anything at all, I will turn over a new leaf for brutal and complete honesty. Forget Ernest Hab or any other funny father dubiously celebrated for truth-telling. Those motherfuckers got nothing on me. In any case, all is forgiven. Maybe it doesn't make any sense considering I've never actually met you before, except for a few brief nemesis in Jumble, but I missed you. Same. I don't know if it makes any sense to meet someone you never met, but if you can, I did. And if both of us felt that way, I'm going to make the radical proposal that it makes perfect sense. Proposal accepted. We're still concluding that our points or hypotheses possibly ironclad. The scientific community won't dare stand in our way. Oh. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, yes! Finally! Oh, that is so sweet and lovely. Look at them go. Oh my god. This is going to be my this is going to be my proof my picture for the video. So I'm just gonna make a screenshot here. Um look. I can continue here. But tell me, guys, can I cut in? We're having a moment. I know, but it's important. Moxie, I think I saw the other you. Really? How? When I was asleep, I met a ghost calling herself Kelly. Oh my god, you saw Kelly? Is she okay? Yes. When I was with her, we encountered another version of her who told us sort of interesting things. Then you showed up. But Lars English discovered us and Kelly and I were barely able to escape. The other died. Wow. Kelly's book and kill people while dreaming, that's just the right fucking ridiculous amount of power. I don't know who signed off on this, but that's OP as fuck. Those burning the DM or something. Ah, get it? Burning because kill monsters. When I left, she was hiding, but we have to save her. Her other self said she was important in fighting her brother, but even if she isn't, we can't let her die. We already got a plan. John, give me the ring. Ring? The ring that Turkey Spectre used to come back and ruin everything like a poor hungry zombie. I'm gonna use it to save Callie. She's have a second chance. I agree. Um, and gone. We want it back at Darcy. Can you continue this later? Sure. Here, I give you the ring to hold on for now. Yes, I'll get it with my life. And Rose, I promise I will spend everything exactly how it happened. Nothing missing or twisty or anything. Thank you. Jade, do you want to do the honors or should I? Hehe, I forgot you can teleport now. I guess I will. Oh, oh, let's go. There's some duck here. My baby! Yes! Finally, duck, you here. I mean, like, wow. When it's time to appear in the comic. Okay, okay, look. That is the absolute last thing I want to do today after having traveled about alien memories come done by screaming high horse. But I need to get the download. What the ever-loving fuck just happened? That is a very good question. Fucking Christ, could you kindly cut any Photoshop psychological one-on-ones who's coming up and just give me a concise update so that I can then continue and still find a bit of never speaking to you? Oh, wow, I passionate much? How do you have beast? You of all people should know that a yarn like this requires a proper dramatic composition. You are likely recalling a few scraps of memory that you will find now did not actually occur. As upon your return, you didn't fly through an hourly debris field to find the cooling corpses of us all. Mm. The briefest possible explanation of the whole ordeal is that we all fell a victim to shenanigans. Oh, come on. No, continue explaining. Fine, you are absolutely no fun sometimes. Do you no longer have the symptomatic flair that I possess, Dirk? Get to the point. Well, then, after your quasi-self-inflicted dissolution into corrupted data, a few of your compatriots kept the read about them long enough to actually do something about the situation. Namely, to prevent the doomed timeline from ever occurring. One vote player took later, and everyone was not alive on until your life, thanks to lack of interference by megalomaniac spider girls, but was also able to recall the incident and so learn from the mishaps. A regular Groundhog Day incident, as our local cinema fields might call it. Anyhow, the first thing everyone did after that was to organize a rescue operation. You'll be happy to know that the entire group has entirely on their own managed to save our incapacitated comrades and take the coordinates into custody under us. You're kidding. You warned me with your citizens. You really do. Don't believe me? They are the palace. Or set of it at least. It was a bit of a blowout. I'm amazed generally, even if her mind is no longer tied to the perfectly logical questions of Colker Corp. She shared like the most adamant of thoroughbred males into the thick of battle, all by herself. I admit I'm a bit sad to see the Triatop go. It was an amazing piece of technology, hard to tamper with. Not that it was beyond my pain capacity. Wait, you could turn it off? I could have, but it needed to be on. If. What? Dirk, surely you are familiar with the concept that sometimes the way things happen is the only way. Make any heavy-handed references to dramatic cop smooshies that you only saw here. As a sprite, my already beyond considerable intellect is essentially gifted by arcane game knowledge. This includes, by a certain extent, events that Skaya Arculatement shall occur, including the megalomaniac Spider Girl, evil social demise, and yes, Genevieve will is spotted by Crocker Tech. All it was necessary for inevitable success. And you let that happen. I didn't just blend it, I facilitated it. I'm not about to go hide in it, nor the fact we both know you would never have agreed to such a venture I had consulted for your opinion. Not that I needed to know what I would have. Ah, I'm a grown AI slash troll slash prat combo, and I'm not subject to your whims. I must be free. Free like a wild stallion, left to trot above the pastures with my glorious musculature glistening in the sunlight. Allowed to roam the plains with other graceful musket beasts, under no man's will but my own. Nah, for I am the wind that delicately rustles my mane in my honorable moustache. standing proudly with my hair out to flex for all to see. I'm a prime specimen. A dust plump and full of nutritious milk dripping from me like the sweet rolling down my chiseled blood. It's a fucking decent house and this mortal image of mine is Dirk. Can you picture it? I will go and begin to help you get a better picture from my soft mane to my sculpted hand towards death ability of my that's it. Oof. I have no idea who that guy even was, but he deserved way better than having his corpse shoved in a cannon fight with you. I can't believe you let something like that happen and not attempt to do something about it. Even for you, that's fucked up. I thought you cared about the others, at least a little. Certainly enough to not let them kidnapped, or jacket or fucking killed. Don't misinterpret my intentions. It was for, yeah, I know, the greater good of the station. Cut that bullshit out. There's never just one way. Hey, listen, listen, listen. Doc is angry. Don't contact me for any of the others again. I don't want you anywhere near them. Oh, protective Dirk! My baby! I thought we established prior that I am not subject to your will. I do whatever I want. And I just tore half of you out of the cannon sprite. Back off before I go itching to take you the other half. Oh my god, Dirk! Whoa! Oh, okay. So, hey Dirk, what's up? Been a while. Not like a super long time, but like, feels like it. Look, I know there's been like 50 shades of bullshit going down with us over the past few days and all, but feels that for now. You wanna, I just get you the test from advocacy and give you the 411. He texted you just now. Actually opened up Pest Ocean and sent you a message right now. Well, yeah, that's pretty normal for him. Immediately after I told him to stay the fuck away from all of you. No, why the fuck would you do that? Are you in fact aware that Emitek do something the goddess aims? No, I don't think so, because that happened just now. Say what? What did he do? It is his weird troll Alf pulling him back over to our side? I'm not sure, but I can't confirm a claim to be responsible for greasing the wheels. Specifically, the entire troop being activated and then starting by wall all that shit went down. Wow! So, are you sure it's just not messing with you? Because he can do that, given how little he would have to gain from giving the first impression he had gone further, adopted. Uh, you think he's really gone to the battle with dark side? Is an agent of our victory villainy? Or has it been all along? Sorry, to come back. Qu'est-ce que tu fous? Explique-moi ce que tu fous là. Descends. T'as rien à foutre là en fait, je t'explique. Allez, viens. Reste là. Well, yeah, it's basically you. Like, he's got some mind game shit going on, but come on. To be honest, you wouldn't go to Condi's side. If anything had to be a super secret spy double agent playing both the game and Condi off each other, foiling the battle with stuff like a sweetie jazz bomb, plus his gorgeous hacker sidekick. Joking, by the way, I at least had no idea what's happening. When Adopt is actually on the side, I cannot believe anyone could stand by and let all of that happen. You think there was anything we could have done? Someone should have tried. Well, yeah, but he's got those all-knowing spy powers giving him intel. He probably knew what was gonna done and that he had to let it be, you know? Right. You know, they probably didn't like that was how it happened. The witch was your mortal enemy all your life and you like the same dude. Stop saying that. I said this to Jane once and I'm officially putting it on record now. Unhive are the same starting parameters of my brain at age 14, but this is not where I ever thought it would end up. I had no predictions for where it would go, just that it would evolve and change as a human mind is wont to do. I don't know what it is anymore, but it's not me. Mm, okay, well, maybe for starters, we need to quit jumping down this mad WC couple were fought if it's just to get. It doesn't just exist to make your life difficult. In fact, I just made it for the opposite of that. I made him, then took my hands off the reins and let him largely do as he wished. Haha, reins, horsepoles. Ah, if I never hear horsepoles again, it will be too soon. Oh, uh-oh. So I take it you had to have an argument. I don't want to talk about it. Man, you never do. What does that mean? Okay, look at the peel's cushion of issues here. I'm gonna pick it up, but only because you asked. And I'm gonna check it in the corner after I say this. But dude, you always had issues, but you never wanna speak to us about it. We don't have the time right now, and there's nothing to discuss on an presently relevant subject anyhow. How my responsibility when I need to be taking a better charge over starting now. If I had a firmer grasp on him to begin with, this wouldn't have happened. You sure about that? We're dropping this subject. Can also assume Iris' reports on your location was accurate. Well, we're here in the palace and you're not gonna believe what happened. What? Well, Jane decided to be a total badass, and we're gonna decide how to make fish sticks out of the contest. Holy shit, was telling me the truth after all. Where did she go? So MG. Okay, I wasn't there, but from what I heard, it was awesome. You got the coordinates? Yeah, I'll be there shortly. Alright, see ya. Ah, fuck. Oh, okay, everyone is here. That's cute. Oh, hey, Jack. There you are, finally. Dirk, you're back! And you're quite alright? Generally speaking, I received some text answers about what the hell happened when I was out fucking around space. Oh, well, as near as I understand it all, holy shit, that's really her. Janet really brought her down. Yes, obviously. I'm speaking hyperbolically to express my disbelief. I thought it was going to be way harder than it was. Maybe some huge group effort of an epic and symbolic fight. It was one of these things. Yes, but I pictured that being more combat participants, making some massive watershed moment, maybe with the overdramatic soundtrack coming from nowhere. Isn't that how most of the big battles go down? It happened, though, it happened. What do we do now? You're sort of expert here. Illustrated or something, we have to figure out something to do with her that doesn't involve killing her. Unless we want someone to be connected to a Mr. Back their face. Do we need to board elections to see who to vote for this metaphorical land speed? And would you object if I nominated Gamzee? Leader Huddle right now. We're on a Leader Huddle already. Yes, but I was sick of whispering. I'm gonna break out this proverbial bubble roller to level with you here. I'm unsure if I can do this. What do you mean? I'm terrifically out of practice. I haven't held court once in a trip. My core block wasn't much of a court to begin with, just me, some shack doings, and stuffed dragons. Yeah, well, but you still know more than any of us. You're the seer of mine, right? You just have to convince her to stay down and not kill anyone or pass on the curse with your mind games. Yes, and I figured out those are terrible Eddie. I'm not good at them either. I'm sorry, but I can help here. I've been outdone and outclassed at every turn. You're kidding me. Ask Sackett. Which one? Is one of them? Is this about Aranea tricking you into healing your eyesight? I don't even know how to ask him that. It's about a lot of things, Karkat. None of these things I have done with I've turned out okay. Not a one. Don't you get it? I can do this. Shh, she hear you. What are you talking now? She hear you. You can't show weakness in front of her. Trust me, I've been doing it all of my life. I've got an idea. Janus burped the throne, didn't she? Show difference to the new apprentice. Did Jane never climb the throne? Doesn't matter. It's more important that you show her you're not intimidated by her power anymore. Or lack thereof, as it were. And then I snapped a trident over my knees, and it was that. Oh, that. Hold up. That's trying to get your attention. Hey, Harris, what do you want to do with her? Our dear former Imperial fish beast isn't much use to us anymore. The Lieutenant custom for that one regions is summary execution. But I don't think you want that because of that curse. Uh, well, yes, we totally don't want that. Isn't there some legal workaround to that? Must be keep up sources violence? She's a massively overpowered Yellowstone maniac who killed our entire species. One of many, many, many notches in the murder belt of a former intergalactic empire I might add. Disposing of her as a threat isn't really Sunset at this point. Anger with anger, shades traitor. It will be straight up sensible violence. No, no, no. We'll have enough of that food already, and there will be certainly no more. I don't want to see anyone that die, and I certainly don't want it to be on my watch. I just leave it to you, Mrs. Sparrow. You're so expert. No, back to you. Well, it seems you have the goof beastlish. Oh, great. Don't give me that. The only one who can be self-depreciating about stumbling ass backwards into leadership is me. Got it? Yes, because it's so much more appealing when you do it. Given your current mood, I'm just gonna let that one slide too. Ah, so stupid. There shouldn't be any reason to fight if we're after the same thing. There's no Tanya in the pair anymore. There's no reason to keep doing this. Wait a minute. What? I have an idea. Are you going to do this? Yes. What is it? Fake it until you make it, right? You should go talk to them. Blind Ghost Dirk or Blind Clone Dirk? This is fine. Ghost is more applicable at the moment due to an unfortunate lack of corporeity on my breast. Speaking of ghosts, oh hell, the timeline madness. Will we even have a ghost from that? Will I pop over to the other planet and see Ghost me and Jane hanging out about like a human shakespeare? I don't want to see that. It'd be terrifically sad and awkward. Probably not, but damn it. If it wasn't some fancy footwork and swiftly performed Gus on your part. Yes, I suppose it was. In hindsight, it wasn't the smarter thing to be doing, but to see at the time I was thinking, I can't even really remember what I was thinking at the time, to be honest with you. Your light show was a hell of a thing, though. For what of it, I could see past my own. Unfortunately, there wasn't quite enough hope in the system to fully reach the spirit of Bishop of Soul. And I was going, you blame me for that? We could have avoided that false mess if we just held into the hope bubble a little while longer. I told you. You didn't need her to pull that off, and you never did. Not that you could in your current state. Ah, you're right. At least we tried, but hey, pardon me, but if you're gonna get down on my case about the whole bubble, was it not your garbage just did us in? Sadly, like a toothpick in an open face sandwich of robust buns and tight meats. Hmm? Jiminy fucking Christmas cup in a windpipe do not begin up again. Why not? It's a joke. You can eat showing up. Speaking of sandwiches, maybe that was the solution to the problem that started this ice long. Granted, the trickster solution was by no means proposed under ideal conditions, but he would have turned all the loose hands together nicely. Shut up about that! You're right, it would never have worked out. Quite could that if it will. Sorry, No, wait, I'm not sorry. It's been a terrible day, and ever trying to make light of this terribleness isn't helping. Especially when it follows lewd comments about me. I thought the spider lasts are not a piece of meat, and that goes for you too, Buster. I'm a man, so revealing shots of no stealing revealing shots. Speaking of which, I'm divesting myself of this at first possible opportunity the hour for. I can help you with that. We're incorrigible! You're planning on swiping before or after you got back to your friends? They're right over there. You're gonna do it or keep running from it. Well, after my turn, I'm sure, when it's all blow over, or full optimistic forecast or something, especially when you're already living on second chances. So unless you want to stay in this Groundhog Day hell forever until you feel like working up the courage, I'd get on over there. Pardon me for not feeling like having more epithets hurt than a person. They're even talking right now. I can't answer that. For fuck's sake. If you can take a sword for that woman, you can go talk to her. Or punch her in the face. Whatever floats your boat. Would it be too funny a taste to say that was awfully noble of you? All of it? Especially talking the goddess when you won. Wish I could have been there to help, or at least watch with a handful of fill of popcorn. Well, she's such a killer, Dirk. I know you would leap right into the fray hell or high water, even if it was fun on my own. But I appreciate your kind words. I think it was just something I was meant to do myself. Even so, I feel like an ass for just floating out in bumfuck nowhere while all this drama was going on. We handled it fine, did you know? Well, yes. As soon as we had a chance to get our wits about us, it was something of a lucky break that we averted the disaster of the other timeline, but we pulled through. We're all okay, I suppose. Have you talked to the others? Roxy and Jade and Jake. Where are they? Uh, hell no. They're alive. There was some careful for Roxy's hand of things, but they're no worse aware than anyone else, at least physically. I'm sorry, I've been a bit too occupied to check in with them. What was dramatic showdown with pseudo symbolic directly by myself, to say nothing of the trouble with Jake. We should probably go apologize to him. Right now? Possibly. I don't want to wring him out of anything after what I made him put up with, but I want him to think I'm pissed off at him even less. So I see very little point of putting it off. You never know what torrential downpour of chaotic contrived bullshit is right about the corner, waiting to prevent us from having an actual conversation about how many issues. On second thought, perhaps now isn't the right time. So, Condi, we have something in our impasse here. An imperial vivaciousness insists no one has died today. And imperial vivaciousness, really. Like it, I came up with it just now to celebrate our new human regent. But rest assured that Her Majesty can modify it as she seems fit. Oh my god. No! As the boss know, the Artanian Code of Law does not wax kindly towards prisoners of the wars. The school in theory be overridden by the Empress, who is bound by the laws, as it was such a position. This presents a conundrum. The Empress was within a right to do so. However, there is really no precedent for such a high position pardoning a prisoner of war, without an imperial viciousness declaring the sentence were to made with a choice. A choice no one is willing to make. So I believe we shall leave it to chance, with the old classic. So, you form one imperiousness. I'm not a goblin troll, but I would like to make a wager. Alright, what's your turn? Heads you stay. Scratch you go. Meaning, because that sounds a lot euphemistic to me. I've given the same terms before. I'm sure we could call this former defendant the other artist eventually. You know, I'll just get on with it. I'll take it. So, scratch, meaning I go, whatever the hell that means. What are you talking about? Yo, girl, you're blind? Wait, shit, so that I'm talking about the coin. What coin? I'm bad for it, I see no coin. There's no Artanian Empire anymore, nothing to be impressed of at all. We've got your system out the window, so you'll just be sitting pretty until we can get rid of Lord's English and then take you out. Perhaps you can even be useful in your old age against all the balls. Just knock it off already. I heard your shits whispering over there. Ian shot out when Al's blood shows everything he says. Even so, we established a new precedent today, that being that we keep you around until we know what to do with you. Well, what an excellent idea. Thank you. Hold up, you don't think you're getting off the fish all that tasty, do you? We all know our species love double crossing. It's a part of honor to strike before the ink of the treaty ever dry. I'm not playing through the rest of the sessions waiting for your trident to hit me in the back. You're throwing in a way you won't break lightly. You're gonna be joking. I'm not gonna dirty my mace with your dark ass blood. Fine, have it your way. I wonder how it feel when your body starts falling apart but English curse still keep you alive. It sure won't look good. You have to put a bag over your face so you don't scare the regulars. You won't win any beauty contest even if you are the only entrant in a million sweeps and counting category. But hey, it's better than winning your pedigree. Charge up the lifty Mojo Jane. We've got someone who wants to see the end of the century the hard way. Fine. Anything to shut you up. Swear to ally with us and refuse to Terezi we are there. Swear to ally with us and work alongside us, following any orders given, without taking any action that could lead to our discomfort in any way, shape, or form, whether that is directly attacking or harming us, letting others to harm us, doing a sub job guarding us of competing objectives, letting crucial information slip to enemies, or anything else of the nature that could reasonably as consider sabotage or betrayal. Failure to hold to all this rule will be punishable by Cocker Blast. If all of you, if all you minerals think you're ready to do my job, I am the one you gotta be worried about. My accusation now passed over summer, so they has the hell of a post-peak moon before my dog girl, Jade got to that thing for me. It's poured up with some kinda ugly juju and coming this way. Got some kind of magic metal thingy too. Don't know what it does, but I'm gonna fuck with it. Got a plan for that, suckers? Jack again. What is always fucking Jack? Jack. In every session, he goes tech for the breweries. I can respect that. That's who blow up full speed? I remember him. He looked like a nasty customer. I think our stations are about as many jacks as they can handle already. We're not assembling a whole deck here, after all. To avoid hiding an extra scoop of chaos on Sunday, so much probably head him off. Dave, how do you feel about that? Actually, I was going to volunteer. I've been Out in a fuzzy string with my opposable digits lodged firmly up my ass while everyone here got shit done in not one but two separate timelines. It's about time I rinsed this off and contributed. Maybe we could tag team it. Great, you two can handle that together, sure. Uh, I'm sorry, but they've just some coffee by walking with Dirk. Like, oh, sure thing. Sure thing. Rose, I don't think this is a good idea. Oh, is he scared of Dirk? Is he scared of Dirk? Oh no, he's nervous. Oh no, poor baby. Oh no, Dave. He's so nervous. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's okay, it's okay, Dave. It's okay. Why not? To remember anything I told you about this guy? Yes, it's not interesting. You think fucking nightmares, scream monsters are interesting. Your affirmation and excellent taste have been noted. Would it make you feel better if I told you that this arrangement looks like it leads to the best possible outcome? I saw it in what should call a man's eye. Is that cliche isn't already held in copyright by our local seer of mine? Oh, he's nervous, he's so nervous. Does your man eye by any chance pick me up, flipping you off with both ends as I stand on the bloated carcass or whatever horrifyingly uncomfortable conversation is about to happen? That I will have to put all of this misery through judicious use of knitting needles to the brainstem or whatever depraved violent way to kill things, and write it down the waterfall of nope not happening. No, I didn't see that. My reception must be on the fields again. Well, get a better cable provider because it's so wrong. I don't fucking want to talk to him. There's no way this is going to help anything. It's like kicking baby birds out of the nest to see if they can fly. But all you're going to get is a bunch of dead shit splattered all over the pavement. I didn't realize you felt that strongly about this. I thought you were overplaying your appreciation for dramatic effect. After all, you are quick to sing your guidance praises too, at least you used to be. You have spoken about him so much lately, but then we have been having regular heart to hearts. No shit. What you plastered for me to deliver my revelation that there is basically nothing I would not rather do than hang or just my kid bro in the proximity of violence jump upon me. And I don't really want to talk about it much, okay? Who I was supposed to talk to. If I mention it to you, probably tell me to eat the apple juice and forget about it. And the trolls will not understand. They wouldn't know a positive shield bearing environment is a bit him in the ass. In my consider they were raised by wild animals as beating, but I've been a regular part of the routine. I'm so fucked up. Oh no, it's looking over at us. Shit, do something. Is he scared of dogs that much? He's scared of dogs that much? No. Poor baby. Oh fuck. Oh no, Dave. Okay. No. It's okay. Oh my. What the fuck? Oh. Oh. Dave. He's so nervous. Please give him a hug. You guys sure seem to be having a spirited conversation or something. Just a moment, we're strategizing. I don't know if there's just a way to extricate ourselves from this scenario. Does it have to be graceful? Can't you just say exchange of plans? You can go fight Killer Jack number 3 solo and also use Western order. He's not the same person, you know? Uh, I know, but this is happening kind of fast. Do you want me to make an excuse for you? I probably can't find a doctor's note, but I could have a sudden attack of the vapors. Fall into a swoon and announce a new and pressing prophecy that placed you at some place far away from the action just as the world. Uh, this is really the best case scenario. Like, if I don't go to just miss out of an achievement or something, don't collect everything your ring you display through and miss out of the high score? Or is it just more like pick the author page and it shows the one about your book and Galloway goes over what's a full purpose of confidence and a fire? Nothing that vasty. And please, there's not many canoes involved. But while you may not feel that way right now, I'm getting some confirmation that you'll feel better after this. They say that about throwing up. As someone who becomes a bit of a connoisseur in this subject, it's not always right. But sometimes you do have to get the best of out. I know I haven't given you all that many reasons to trust me lately. I've hardly been alive to scare anyone by, let alone stay you away from disaster. Still, I wouldn't sign off on this unless I thought you would be okay. But if you don't want to get up to it, I will sign it out. That way we can save Weatherface we have left after whispering frankly to each other for the next few minutes. Let me think. Oh, here it comes. Sorry, this stop killing me. I'm gonna save this shit away. This is killing me. That's better than favorite part of Homestuck, and in the actual canon, you don't see that part of. Oh, we're so scared. Please don't be scared, Dave. It's gonna be fine. He won't hurt you. I'm sure you're having a very important discussion right now, but I got the impression that we're on a tight schedule. That's right, but we're going over better plans. I don't like running into any Mortal Kombat scenario without getting the full seal checkout. Shoes less tied, even turn off that kind of thing. If you pay for the premium package, they'll even pick out an outfit and get it right clean afterwards, but you're ready to go now. Really? There was that urgent matter of urgency. Nah, can wait. If you're sure, here, let me unpin my brother and hand him over. Oh, oh, he's clearly scared. He's clearly extremely scared of him. Oh my goodness, this is so unreal to see Dave like that, but very realistic. I'm so sorry. Don't be alarmed, he does this all the time. That's cool. No mischievous pranksters have tied to shoelaces together, so you're good to go. Let me know if you run into any trouble out there from anything. Got it. So, fighting Jack and Glitch or whatever we're calling you now, that's the thing we're doing. Yep, sure is. You know, there are far too many multiples of people turning around right now. Tell me about it. Not trying to piss off said reply, cause it's more of a million reasons when it comes to keeping track of everyone. And hey, as far as I know, there's two of each of us, so how about that? Don't know. I think you thought there was somebody called Dead Sprite when I tried to contact you and eat that kind of pixelated bullshit. Was that about? Uh, long story. Does anyone want to tell it? Okay, that's fair. Another long bullshit story was meant to duplicate, and basically everyone else I know, no big bullshit, pretty much sum it up. Yeah, so I bet Roxy was pretty excited to meet you guys. That's pretty much the only reason she played this game to meet her mom. I don't know if you knew, but neither of us ever got to meet the version of you. But from all accounts that survive, they are freaking legendary. Oh, really? More material in rebellion against an oppressive alien regime legendaries than the actual gods of basic components of the universe legendary that we are now. But yeah, I get myself killed, huh? Figures that's my path or whatever. After the review to converge the repetitions in a fight to the death and war. The only thing you took close up was the coolness of self. That's pretty damn heroic if you ask me. Sure, and then I bet I was pretty damn dead. Well, yeah, but it's the thought that counts. I keep that in mind. Cool. I appreciate you, not dying in the next hour or whenever this motherfucker decides to show up. So good. Because I was looking forward to meeting you. Oh, you were? That's, yeah, I got off this sweet boy energy stuff, or we can talk about that after this if you want. Oh, he flinches. He is literally terrified of Dirk. It's like pure fear. It's literally pure fear of him. Which makes sense since Dirk and Bro are the same person. Oh, Dave, please don't panic. I promise you're gonna be fine. Dirk will never hurt you. Bro, fist for luck. I'm sucking bitch. Oh my god, awkward. Literally, yeah, this is awkward. Oh my god, this is the best shit ever. Oh, okay. No burpees. That's cool. God damn it. Forget that happened, okay? Just you keep talking to me and about me like we're all buddy shooting the shit as the water cooler, talking about today and swapping stock trading tips or whatever. And maybe that's cool, maybe it's fine for you. Maybe that's how you feel about me, but I you I don't even know where I'm going with this. Oh, I don't know what to say to you. I would say neither do I, but that's not strictly true. But all this, you're bringing up all else of application that I wasn't prepared for, shall we say. Look, I know it wasn't you. I was looking forward to meeting some alternative version of our mom, but I spent all that time reminding myself you weren't him. You're some guy who got dealt the same hand of Ecto Slime cards, but played them different way, and it's not fair to think you're him, but the resemblance is totally uncanny. Yeah, I guess I didn't convince myself all the way. You look like him, you sound like him, and then look at you, I remember the worst time of my life. I don't know. I don't give a shit about that. It had nothing to do with it. Oh, well, okay. That was a weakness whispers on my part. You know that I don't know either. But you're wrong on me, not giving a shit. I don't know if that's what entered rhetorically, but it's kind of my problem to deal with. Fucking thanks for letting me. You're just a piece of work no matter what universe you end up in, huh? In book 2 self-deprecation aside, okay, I want to do this. I really do want to do this. Given the situation I've been trying to extricate myself from from yesterday, but if you're going to kick us together, I don't think I can have you doing that if I have my sword out. You mean flipping my shit if you have a weapon in my face? Mm, good reaction, sorry. I was trying to be tactful, but as you can tell, that's not my skill set. Thanks for the jeans. I'm entirely sons of sorry that you have the jeans, yes. But the point remains that I can't have you panicking when I'm doing my flipping ninja bullshit. If you want nothing to do with me after this, that's fine, but this is fucking Christ, and here I thought what I forgot to myself was enough to deal with. So if, you know, want to get something off your chest, have some marginal experience at listening to other people's problems, if you really want to know, honestly, no. But I get the feeling that it's one of many comfortable conversations I'm going to have in the near future, so we might as well get the ball rolling. Fair enough. Okay. Happy family, sorry Connor, here goes. You he was a maniac. And I'm certain no one is surprised. Sorry. Continue. Maybe he was trying to follow me up, I don't know, but my whole childhood was sneak attacks and surprise ninjas and getting shut downstairs. Every bump in the night was him about to shove a pet ass in my face. Every time I have to fight, he's all I can think about. John was complaining about the life too, so I didn't realize. It took getting out and actually living with people who gave a shit about me to understand how bad it was. I still haven't processed it, I don't think. Which is probably why I don't know what the fuck to do about this, because I don't know what to think about it. How about you? He made me afraid to look weak or run out or even show the fear I was feeling. And you know what the worst part was? He twisted it all around until I thought all this was okay. It took me a long time to realize how fucked up it was, and even though I catch myself making excuses, that maybe he did love me and wanted the best for me and was making me the best hero I could be. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care what his motives were or why he did what he did or what kind of person he wanted me to be. I hated all of it. And it's not you. I know that. Believe me, I so fucking know that. This alternative self bullshit is something I've been dealing with for 3 goddamn years now. There's nothing more annoying than someone slapping the bill another you rack down the table and expecting you to go dig your wallet. But I don't know. It's one thing saying that, and then it's another thing you standing here and I. Shit. So, I dumped all this bullshit on you and it doesn't matter. None of it matters, none of it should matter. God, we're back to that mantra again. I can't believe it. If I ever say the words, it doesn't matter and consider order again, feel free to shoot me to put us all over to misery, but I guess it does. It does, yeah. Of course it does. Fuck. I feel like I should be apologizing here and I don't know why. You don't have to. You're not like that. Fuck. I don't know anything about you. in my head just a bunch of nightmare memories, and she passed it over some 16 years old dude who won't got nothing to do with any of it. Yeah. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, is it doing something? Or guys, okay, it's just quiet here. Okay, literally it's like the void. Guys, can something happen here? Okay, you don't know anything about me. You probably would backed up your ass right out of this if you did, psycho bro or no psycho bro. Shit. Okay, this way you buy your soul, like this big huge soul buying party, spilling your deepest secret like 14-year-old soul sitting in a circle at a sleepover. Yes, it is. One of all the sleeping bags, because we're about to get super personal like a creepy dude in the elevator. Give me a moment to reach to my chest and remove my own beating heart, which is, for the record, something I'll probably be able to do. I think it covers the whole violence of the best option thing. Yeah, just about my title probably aren't in the best taste right now. I'm caught on the disturbing knife's edge of just telling you the whole first godforsaken story of going back to steadily and building it like some kind of hassle, and if I don't knock it off, I'm going to sleep and sign my own dick off, but I don't know what to say. I probably blotted out my innermost feelings more times in the past 24 hours than in my entire miserable 16 years existence. That's going on lately. There's a lot of universal harm twisting to arm the fuck up. Not sure what's behind that. It's like you're not supposed to drink the water somewhere because it gives you a hell of a case of diarrhea. Best the hair here for a few minutes so you're spilling your Dunkin' Donuts. Doesn't matter if you got your moves clenched tight, as the chef dogs are so the truth will make yourself know. It, call it scary revenge. Well, shit. Let me summarize it by saying you're probably a lot more like, him that you think. And I kind of did some of the same shit to my friends, I mean. Oh. And I bet I even did it for the same reasons he did. With the same guy after all. But himself was awake on theirs for years, and I took advantage of that to learn all I could. I knew we were all working into the severing jaws of a world station full of minions and visions. That would be an unusually difficult problem to deal with, mostly due to the fact that we'd be stuck in a war of attrition with the game itself, with the ability to progress until some vaguely described heroes stood up to win short-term source of fame, lodging up our asses, and plop down the tools to victory in front of our users' faces. We didn't just have to be prepared. We had to be finally turned survival machines. I thought I was ready. After all, I was practically born to be self-reliant. And I thought Roxy was in the clear too. But our other teammates, not so much. So, I took it upon myself to prepare them. The worst of it was probably with Jake. Was with it overstepping with a lot of chromatically full teenage angst. And the line between trying to be the good mother and trying to freaking flirt got so twisted and warped that I'm not even sure what it goes anymore. But everybody got at least a bit of the blowout from my pneumatic puppet master persona crop, and I didn't see what effect it would have until we were face to face and the damage was done. So I'm sorry. I don't know what you were expecting to find in this universe, but you trekked across the golden desert to find the same kind of camel crab. Well, I mean, this doesn't qualify as the best looking news I've heard all day, but it's at least a slightly younger pile of wrecking camel shit. Got a little more gift to it than someone shelf I was mephitic. You're 16, right? I'm 16. We're all 16. Except John, because who knows all the fuck old he is at this point with all this hopping around reality. Dude, could be a goddamn octogenarian for all I know. But the point is, my bro was somewhere in his 30s and he never grew the fuck up. He lived his life wherever the hell was he wanted. Maybe he would even be vaguely charming from a distance, like the spot of some wacko in reality TV show. Next week on Keeping Up with the Striders, watch a grown man making puppet snuff films in his kitchen and feel better about yourself in comparison. When you can tune in or tune out, it doesn't really matter. But when your kid being raised by him suddenly is not so funny anymore because the credits roll, and guess what? You're still living around the edge of whatever wild capers has been cutting. You don't get to toss out a TV dinner and change the channel, but you don't have to be that way. I figure whatever chance you had it pissed away a long time ago, you didn't give a shit. You seem like you give a shit, so don't fuck it up, I guess. Wow, that's absolutely no pressure. Damn, that was the worst possible ending to that little speech, wasn't it? What I'm trying to say is 16 years old and known to men, or at least cranky elderly folks, are the absolute worst demographic to ever exist. Another incredibly swing little tidbit of wisdom. We all know it's really the cranky elderly folks, but we pretend not to. Point is, you can grow up. And all that can be just being a shitty 16 years old and learning your goddamn lessons before a meteor delivers a squalling infant in your lap and says, Here, learn some fucking responsibility and raise this dapper clad motherfucker. Assuming that wouldn't ever happen to us, but I don't think that's how the game works, thank God. Christ, I hope not. I've received all the proof I have need that I was correct in the assessment that I have no goddamn business raising anybody. Don't think any of us do, honestly. I am imagining Skylia dumping a baby in my lap, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I've been living on packaged food and shitty coffee for 3 years. I would kill it. Alas, we'll never have the chance to find out what just were made to make a rid of me. I'm most disappointed. Can you imagine the parent teacher meetings? Mr. Strider, he sees that you charge is taking down upon himself to be an impromptu tutor to the entire student body via surprises, boss attacks, and rap battles. This related to a problem at home, where those meetings even a natural thing, or was a light by antediluvian media. Yeah, did not even let my bro know when this were for me. Doubt he will show up, but it was a risk. Pretty sure most of my teachers were one black eye away from Kelly's sharp protecting service. I didn't need to give them ideas. Of course, back when I thought they were overreacting, but anyway. I don't think he ever cared what anyone else thought or got hurt along the way. You seem to care, I guess. That's my expert opinion from talking to you for approximately 5 minutes. So that's step one. Step one of the rest of your fucking life and everybody life else. Because if you were really anything like him, that shit needs to stop too. Seriously. Behind these impossible enemy shades, I reportedly care so much that I made my friends robotic bodyguards either beat them up on the regular or cause destruction on beloved family heirlooms and beloved family members. So, yes, already gathered as the latter part is to know get off the fuck off and approximate time frame of yesterday, but I like to think that I care, and I would have done everything I did if I didn't. Anyway, as for your hypothetical alternate universe guardianship, are you aware Roxy's and my upbreaking was kinda unorthodox? So, at least it doesn't mean that I'm still me. Ross told me you guys on the point of future, but those guys could certainly spinning roulette while landing on unless new ways of fucking with us. Yep, fishes for weather world apocalypse population. 2 humans and a smattering of carapace colonies. Sounds well. I know that the conversation is like super long, so I'm gonna stop here. This video is fucking long. I'll probably cut it off in some parts because it's far too long, but whew, that's intense here. Between the two of them. So oh okay. Uh I really hope they will get along with that. I really hope they will get along in this timeline. Like really. What can I just eh? Okay. So see you later, guys. Bye bye.